They have to be in power. They have to be elected. I can speak for the Mufti family. My grandfather has been the chief minister for 3 years, 4 years of his life, and my mother hardly 2 years. So when they sell that narrative, Muftis and Abdullahs, I don't understand where it's coming from. I mean, they should have had to be in power to rule the state or to be corrupt, right? So why are they peddling this fake narrative, and why don't you even direct questions at them when they talk about it?
You know, you're showing me this team, and this is a wonderful story
Yeah.
because an old colleague of mine runs this team. He's a Kashmiri Muslim, and his partner is a Kashmiri Pandit. So if you ever want to know what is possible in India, just look at real Kashmir. It's a football team that has just defeated the likes of the mighty Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. So why can't we have more real Kashmirs? That's the question I want to ask you. It is my friend who's a journalist who's made this team, not the politicians, not your mother, not Omar Abdullah, not Farooq Abdullah. The people of Kashmir made real Kashmir. Government is saying, we're going to create 1,000 real Kashmirs. We're going to make Kashmir bloom again. Now that Article 3...
Wait, can I interject?
Yes?
Kashmiris have been caged for the past 2 months. You keep talking about the future. Can we talk about now, Rajdeep? Can we talk about the humanitarian crisis? Can we talk about the economic crisis? Can we talk about the psychological crisis? Can we talk about the trauma that you're subjecting people to? Can we talk about the constitutional harakiri that BJP has done? Can we talk about the constitutional desecration that they've done, the illegal, undemocratic manner in which this entire dubious process was carried out? I mean, I'm only hearing about this is for the benefit of Kashmiris. If I'm doing something for your benefit, do you not have that right? Are you not entitled to that right? Where in a civil society where you have a debate, where you talk about if it's good for you, if it's acceptable to you. I mean, if this decision was, Kashmiris are part of this process, right? You didn't even consult them. So how can you justify it by selling them dreams of the future?
You say there is a health economic crisis at the moment. Are you telling me that Kashmiris are, in a sense, angry today because of what's happened? Are you telling me that they're not willing to give the government of India a chance to perhaps try and break the status quo that's existed over the last couple of decades? Try something new.
Try something new that starts with betrayal of their trust. Do you know the manner in which this was done? People were told that, we're expecting an attack from Pakistan, and that's why the yatris were driven out. We had such an amazing tourist season happening. According to the government's own admission, I have to say terrorism happens according to their convenience. So last year, after governor's rule was imposed for a year, they said, oh, everything is fine in the valley. There's no stone pelting. There's no terrorism. There's no infiltration. Now, all of a sudden, there's terrorism. There's infiltration. There's stone pelting. I mean, you guys paint Kashmiris as devils, you paint them as subhuman people. All they want to do is come out and pelt stones. All of a sudden, in the past month and a half, Kashmiris are suddenly peace-loving. So you people also are responsible. The media is responsible. Look at the way you distort the ground reality, Rajdeep. Is it fair to Kashmiris?
You're going on saying you people.
I hold the media responsible as well.
You hold the media responsible?
Yes.
For all that's gone wrong in Kashmir over the last few decades?
Not for all that's gone wrong, but I say the coverage, I mean, it's shameful. Look at a BBC, look at Al Jazeera. I met my mother, I met lots of people in Kashmir, and they all said that, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, but India Today, Republic, they're all being slotted in the same category, and they're so angry that you're not even projecting the ground realities, Rajdeep.
India Today is giving you a platform that none of these other channels, Intija, would give you. Let me be very clear. In a sense, therefore, it would be unfair for you to lump us with the others. I hold no brief for my profession anymore. There are lots of rotten apples. Just a minute. I hold no brief. There are lots and lots of rotten apples in my profession. But I think it takes a lot that we had Jitendra Singh, the minister, and you, and this audience is willing to hear both of you.
Yes.
And that's the way India should be.
Yes.
That we should hear you and the other side. Do you believe it's possible to start that conversation? Or do you believe the betrayal, the word you used, is so great now that even a conversation is not possible anymore?
Rajdeep, how will a conversation be possible? 9 lakh troops are deployed in Kashmir right now. There's no mobile communication. People are completely cut off from each other. You're treating them as subhumans. I mean, this curfew has been going on for 2 months. Where will dialogue even start?